good, everybody? Today I thought I'd showcase a deck for you guys that I've been playing for fun. I'd like to emphasize that word fun because it's very neat. I'd like to emphasize that word too. It's very neat. It is Adventure Full Armor Zoodiac featuring the Speedroids like we used to have back in the day. We start out with 3 Thoroughblade, 3 Ram, 2 Whiptail, 1 Rapier, 3 Tinky. Tinky counts as all of them, and I would have a 3rd Whiptail in here if I owned one. And then we have 3 Enchantress, 1 Griffin, 2 Right, 1 Fateful Adventure, and then 1 Draco back. We have the Foolish. Foolish ties it together. The only thing you don't want in your graveyard as far as these engines go is the Griffin Rider. Otherwise, you get to do whatever you want. We have the Speedroids for a quick link to, which I'll get to that in a second. And then this thing, it's pretty neat. And then we have the engine requirements for these guys. They're pretty neat. Emphasis on the word neat. And then the 4 standard hand traps, 3 Nib, Ash, Valor, and Imperm. And then we have Desires for consistency. There would be a 3rd one of these, but someone keeps yanking my good shit. Anyway, we have the Full Armor Xyz package. We have Torpedo, Fortress, and then Lancer. Torpedo lets you draw a card if you detach 2 materials. It's also a 3K25, which is pretty absurd. And then you overlay this on it, and if you do just him, you can only grab one of these, which is fine, because if you're going first, you grab this, and if you're going second, you grab this, or if you have 2 materials on it at all, you can just get them both. It's pretty cool. You can discard this for Rite of Aramesir, and then this will just put it back in your hand. So if you're like looping your Griffin, that's pretty cool. And then this guy gains, I forget the exact amount, but it gains some amount for each material and equip it has on it. And then it lets you put back an Xyz spell or trap from your grave to your hand. And then if a monster becomes equipped, you can absorb a monster, an opposing monster, on him as a material. It's really cool, really neat. Emphasize those words, cool and neat. And then we have the Zoodiac engine, or rather Xyz, Mortar, Chaka 9, Board Bow, and Hammer Kong. Hammer Kong is kind of your throwaway. You need to be able to make a legal Xyz summon when you have this. So the combo essentially is if you open a way to get a zoo in the graveyard or whatever. Chaka 9 reses, ideally it'd be Ram, right? It will res one, but you can't use it as Xyz material, which is where this thing comes in. The next turn it can. You do this, and then you have that throwaway. So you'll climb into this, and it's really cool because at the end of your opponent's main phase or battle phase or whatever you want to do, you have the throwaway. You can make that to protect. You can make this to attack directly. This exchange materials, or you can just make another Chaka 9. But what I like to do is sling a Zeus out there on something that has multiple materials, and then just wipe a board and then keep going. It's really fun. And then we have, excuse me, we have Vespinato, which is a Zoodiac by another name. And then we have some standard power rank 4s to toolbox. We have Baguska, Exciton, Dweller. It's really good against Fire King. It's pretty good against anything, really. And then board wipes. And then this would be an SP Little Knight, but I don't have an extra. And this would be a Zeus, but again, I don't have an extra. This is just really fun. I've been using it on remote duels, and it's for some casual play. I really enjoy playing it. The only place that I would take this is probably just leave it at Master Duel, because it's garbage anywhere else. Master Duel, you have Trident, so that kind of brings up the ceiling a little bit, and in terms of what all you can do. On there, you can end on so much more, and then you have the control aspect with your hand traps and your Griffin and your Draco back. Like, it's really fun, and maybe y'all can give it a try in your casual settings. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Have you a good one.